Hi, I'm Andrew Stevenson, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a simple mileage logbook. So these are logbooks that are used to store the mileage of vehicles. Unsurprisingly, they're used to keep a track on personal use if you have to use your own car for travelling to destinations for work. Some companies do pay mileage for that. If you are self-employed, you do have to differentiate between business use and personal use in your vehicles. So it's going to be a book like that. It's not going to be a one for lorry drivers, which you would probably have columns for shifts and rest stops and things like that. This isn't going to be one of those, but I'm blathering. So to set up the document, I'm going to do 6x9. The advantage of doing it 6x9 rather than another size is that it's pocket size, and also 6x9 you can do in paperback and hardback. I know some mileage logbooks are 8.5 by 11, but you would have to resize it slightly to make it into a hardback version. I'll change the colour, although I am just planning on keeping this a plain simple professional looking logbook, and I will include margins. And I'll put bleed on just because it's there. I just set it up and I'll leave it just in case I do want to add some colours or things like that. So we're going to start in the master page. And it's going to be basically a double page spread with all of the details across the top. We'll have a space for date. We'll have the journey destination to and from. We'll have the odometer readings. We will have whether it was for business or personal use. And any other things I can think of. So I'll start off on this side. I'll draw a table. I'll just do it like that for now. But I will insert it. And I'll drag that down there. So on this side, I'll just quickly set that up. On this side, I'm wanting the date. We'll put a name there just in case you're going to use it for work and there's more than one person using the vehicle. We will have journey here, to and from. So I'm going to merge these two cells here. These are just headings, I might change them later on. Start, destination. Again, I'll change the fonts, the font size. Then here I'm going to have, again I'll merge these two cells. So it's just highlighting the cells, right click, merge. And this is going to be whether it was for business / personal. So that's side one done. I'll just sort out the font size. Take that down to 10. I'm going to merge these two cells. I'm going to merge those two cells just so it centers the heading text. I'm also going to, I want this line here of the table to be stronger, to be a more bold line. So I've highlighted the cells it would affect. I'll click below there, the bottom cell, and you can see it's highlighted it there. And I'll change that to, I'm going to change it to 4. Yep, that's fine. And on this side, I want the odometer readings, total mileage, and things like that. So I will draw another table. And I will insert that also. I'll adjust all of the dimensions soon. So here I want start, end, total from the odometer. So again, I'll select these, right click, merge. And again, I will just set this up. Start, end, total. And in these two columns, I will have reason for journey. So I'll just remove that there. And I'll merge those cells there. Again, I'll just do the bottom line, make it a bit more bold so it lines up. And now I will just, so what to say that was. So that, I think I will change these cells here, height wise, and we're working centimeters. .8 centimeters, and I'll just drag a few more columns there. And I'll do the same here. So I'll change these also to 0.8 centimeters. Drag a couple of those down. I'll just change these to 0.145, 415, sorry. Just looks ever so slightly off. So that's it. That is your basic mileage book. If you wanted to, you could fill in examples here just to show them how to fill the book in. So we will just do that. And that's it. We'll go to the main pages. I will add 109. Clear this. Then on this title page, you will obviously want, well, you might want a few things. You might want car details. So we'll drag out a table. So we'll drag out a small table. It's not big enough to see. And again, align all of this. So we will want the, so we'll want the make, model, reg number, insurance, unregistered registered owner. So I'll just set this up neatly. I will remove the internal line. And I'll get rid of that. And probably get rid of all the outside lines, and then I'll put the bottom one back in. Probably get rid of that one as well, actually. And that's it. That's probably all the information you need. You can add whatever you want to this front plate. I don't drive, so that's all I can think you would need on the car. I don't know. You could also add some more pages at the beginning where you would have things like the insurance details, the address and telephone number for the insurance broker, the details of the registered owner, maybe mechanics numbers, things like that. And then the rest of the book is simply that. And if you really wanted to niche it down, you could do the old classic of dragging an image across the page. And then putting the white rectangle on top. But the frame, you don't have to do that frame if you don't want to. You know, it's just something to help you tie the niche down if you wanted to do so. If this was going to be for, you know, a toilet brush salesman, have toilet brushes in the pattern. Or, you know, sportswear if it was a sports equipment seller. So it's a nice, simple, clean mileage logbook. It's functional, it's clear, and it records a lot of information. There'll be some mileage logbooks on Amazon that just literally have start, end and total on them, repeated page after page after page. This gives you a little bit more value because the person is going to be spending more time writing on it. So that is it for today, and I do believe that is my 7th video in 7 days. This one's been a little bit more simple than the previous ones I've done, which were more graphic heavy. This one's just pure function. Logbooks sell really well on Amazon, mileage logbooks in particular. So if you get your covers and your keywords right, you can sell this for, I think, you know, the ones I've seen have been going for like $6-7. So, you know, if it costs you, what is it, maybe $3 to print, you'll be making a couple of dollars profit there. And just because you're printing in black ink, it doesn't mean that you can't add a little bit of depth to the colours by filling in. That's probably a little bit too dark, so I'll knock the opacity down a smidge. By just making these headings stand out a bit more by having them in grey, putting them in bold, changing the font. It doesn't have to be a boring black and white page. So that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching and joining us all this week. I don't know when the next video will be, It might be tomorrow, it might not be, but there will be regular. This will be at least every other day, if not every day for a little bit longer. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel if you have. If you haven't, please do click that subscribe button. And look through the videos I've posted already. There are like 50 or something, and most of them are tutorials on how to do books. So if nothing else, you'll at least have some niche ideas and some actual product ideas to niche down. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.